Hello and welcome to our weekend release. This is our bonus podcast where we see how much extra content we can squeeze into your week. Random things that have been sent in, extra bits from our week and how our advice went down with you, our wonderful, amazing G and Divas.
Penguin Random House things that have been sent in.
What?
Because where are we?
Oh, right, okay.
We're at Penguin Random House.
We're at Penguin Random House at the time of recording.
I'm doing maybe it was too clever. This is a joke, but we're in Penguin Random House. I thought you could say Penguin Random House things that have been sent in.
Yeah, let me do the
bit from our week.
I'll do the jokes, son. You just do the etiquette. No,
let me know when you start.
We're currently recording in a very fancy office.
At Penguin Random House.
We're at Penguin Random House, the publishers that are helping us create Help I Sexted My Boss, the book.
Yes.
We've just had a meeting with our editors and team. They're so lovely.
They are lovely.
They put like coffee and tea on for us when we got here.
They did. Well, we arrived on the 5th floor and there were lots of people milling about and I thought, we've arrived during like coffee break or something. No, they were all there for us.
Yeah.
I said it's like Hillary Clinton's about to enter the building.
Okay. Yeah. A lot of them were G&amp as well.
Yes, it was nice to meet everybody. It was a big welcome.
It seems a lot more real now that we walked into, and if you come see the Penguin Random House, the building here in London, it's amazing. It's like, oh God, we're actually writing a book. We've got our deadline
Why is it
next week.
Why is it taking you now to realise that we're writing a book?
It's because it's walking in and there's such like, if I worked in publishing, this is what I imagine the offices would look like.
Because you're working, how reassuring for them.
You work in radio stations and stuff, and they're actually, the buildings are like just offices with studios. If to be fair, Radio 1's pretty cool on the 8th floor, but this is an amazing building. So yeah, and we got some free books.
They're very generous. Jordan was trying to take all the books off the display units, but they very quickly said, no, we could go and get you some other books.
Yeah, because apparently they got me Atomic Habits, and then Rachel, who we're working with as well, has recommended a book for me, a fiction book.
And did you notice that in Ben's bag and your bag, there was a book that wasn't in my bag?
What's the book? You
two have been given a book called The Perfection Trap. That book was left out of my bag.
That's a compliment for you.
I know.
They know you don't need to be. You're already perfectly practical in every way. What is it? What is it?
Practically perfect
in every way.
In every way. So thank you very much. Don't think I didn't notice to Rachel, Izzy and Zenna. Thank you.
I want that Bernie Sanders book.
You can't take it off the shelf.
That
would be stealing.
Can you hint for me when we leave here, please? No. Can you just say, Jordan loves the Bernie Sanders book?
Is it Sanders or Sanders?
Sanders.
Is it? I don't know.
It's like Bath and Bath, isn't it?
Okay.
Doesn't matter, does it? Anyway, we're here and we've had a really productive meeting.
Yes. It feels fitting to do our book in our birthday year, doesn't it? Because we are approaching our 5th birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's a nice...
Who'd have thought?
I wouldn't have thought.
All those years ago when we first started this podcast that we'd be writing a book. It's exciting.
It is exciting.
And we hope that you love reading it as well as much as
you
enjoy listening to the podcast.
Or listening to the audiobook. Or both.
So, yeah. And you can pre-order our book. We've got the first draft pretty much written at the moment, haven't we?
Yes.
It's just a few tweaks to make this week, so you can pre-order our book.
We're just putting some extra syllables in the words that Jordan has written.
Where can you pre-order that, William?
Off the top of my head, at sextedmyboss.com/book.
Sextedmyboss.com.
Or click the link in any of our social media bios.
Yeah, and you can pre-order it there, and you can pre-order a signed copy as well. William and I will personally sign it.
I'll sign it personally, and then Jordan will get one of your minions to do it.
No, I will not.
Ben.
Have you been practicing my autograph?
Are you signing some of the books?
Oh, yeah, we can get EPB.
Well, no, we don't.
Also, when we got here, they had a sign-up saying, welcome, William and Jordan, and EPB.
Yes, but did you notice that we were written in a bolder font?
Yeah, but the fact that they called him EPB, it was good. It was good coffee as well.
Was it good? I only had water. Was it good?
Coffee, yeah.
Should we go on to some responses?
Are we? Yeah, okay.
Well,
can we just,
Jordan's having a moment.
I am having a moment. I'm in a big boardroom at Penguin Random House. It's a beautiful boardroom. This is exactly how I think a publisher's boardroom would look. I'm having a moment. We're writing a book, guys.
We can see Big Ben over there.
We're writing a book. No, he's over there. That's what Kat calls him. I've told you not to use his His personal nickname.
Sorry.
But yeah, I'm having a moment. Look, we've even got Harrogate water in a bottle.
Darling, I could take you anywhere to get bottled water.
No.
I mean,
Look at that. It's fancy. It's not tap water.
That was the water that they used to have in the royal household for the Queen. I don't know what they have now, but Harrogate water is what
for our
the Queen
meeting
had.
today, I had Harrogate water. And it was a productive meeting. They've basically told me I can't go on holiday in November, which is going to cause a lot of... But anyway.
But equally, you booked holiday the day after publication of the book. So, you know.
No, right, we're not doing this. Let's all admit, we only just found out the publication of the book there, didn't we? Did we know the dates before?
Yeah.
We did find out today from the meeting that it's all in the pre-orders. So if you're listening now and you're interested, please do get pre-ordering. Is that a bit beggy?
Well, that's fine.
Anyway.
We've all got mouths to feed. So shall we go on to some listeners' responses?
Yes, please.
Hello, Jordan, William, PB, and Diego. My girlfriend and I are big fans of the podcast. We have had many laughs and enjoy every moment listening to you both. This has been our first Valentine's, lowercase v, together, so we decided to get each other a joke present as well as a serious one. There was only one joke present I could think of getting her, and it involves the legend Mrs. Wendy. We sat down on Valentine's, we've capitalised it there, Valentine's Day to open our gifts, starting with the joke present. My girlfriend's face was priceless when she saw her brand new potato peeler.
Fantastic.
Then it was my turn to open the joke gift. To my surprise, she had got me a potato peeler as well.
Wow.
Well, chips all round. Needless to say, I don't think we will need to borrow Wendy's potato peeler anytime soon. Kind regards, Dan and Bex.
Should we try it in...
Penguin Random House.
Yeah,
Should we go shout down the corridor? Wendy.
Let's see if anyone responds. Wendy!
I mean, that was sadly the producer. Doesn't count.
Are we going to do some branded Help I Sex My Boss potato peelers? Can you brand a potato peeler?
You could probably put.
It's because they're quite thin.
We'll work on it.
We'll work on that. We are working on some potential Help I Sexted My Boss signed by Wendy herself. Oh no, God, she'll want a 80% cut, Wendy.
Dearest William, Jordan, Diego, and who could forget the ever-lovely EPB? Who's he?
Lovely.
I'm an OG G and Diva who has fallen in love with the podcast, but never had anything to write in about until now. Ooh. I was out for a walk and heard the query on whether it was weird to take your mother to Amsterdam. I'm in a very lucky position in that my partner and I get on with my mum like a house on fire, and one year we took her to Amsterdam for her birthday. We also got our fair share of questions from friends and family as to why we were taking her there and whether it would be weird or not.
What?
We had a fantastic time. However, on one evening we decided to get brownies. We purchased one each. Not being the type of people who have ever done this, we all munched down on our treats without carefully checking how much to eat. Long story short, my partner and my mother both...
Whiteyed.
Whiteyed? What's that? Whiteyed?
Do you know what whiteyed is?
Well, you had that done with your teeth.
No. Whitey's where you have to, usually cannabis, and you literally go white and you're just sick everywhere.
Oh.
Can you imagine how pale he'd go?
I know, yeah. You'd be see-through if you whiteyed. You would. You'd be transparent. You'd be like that window.
Tongue like an adder. We both whited and we lost an evening to paranoia, vomiting and drug-induced visions.
Oh, the paranoia is the worst. So
obviously in the Netherlands, this is legal, but that doesn't mean to say it's legal in other countries. Despite this, we had a fantastic time and will always cherish the time we spent together abroad. Probably can't remember it. My advice is that people will most likely be jealous of the relationship you have with your parents and to cherish the time that you have together. Make memories, no matter how crazy. Life is short, so spend it with those you love the most. Just maybe read the packaging very closely if you do choose to dabble in the devil's lettuce. Kind regards, Anonymous. Well, there we go.
Van Houten's got a book out.
Jordan is, whilst I'm continuing to read, finding what other books he can pinch.
We're just in a room surrounded by
Again,
books.
this is the broad church that is Jordan North's bookshelf. He wants Bernie Sanders and Denise Van Houten.
It'd be a good read, that.
I'm sure it's
life, Denise.
Yes.
That's a bit of me.
What? What?
Ben's done a joke. He went, that's a bit of me. Denise Van Houten's book is called A Bit of Me.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, Sue Barker's got lovely Sue.
You know that we have the Help I Sexted My Boss steamer?
Yeah.
It's brought to our attention that we have a dissatisfied customer on Amazon who hilariously has obviously bought it on Amazon, not being aware that it is a Help I Sexted My Boss steamer because they have reviewed it on Amazon with 1 star.
Oh, are they not?
There are several markings, not stickers, and this is from Joe. There are several markings, not stickers, impossible to remove on this device that say help, comma, I sexted my boss, which is just so inappropriate and creepy. I returned it ASAP. And the headline is weird inscriptions on the device.
So was she? Is she not a G&D Diva?
No.
Oh, so she's ordered a steamer from Swan and they've sent her a...
From Amazon, and she's selected the wrong one because there's an unbranded one and there's a branded one.
Oh, okay.
And she wasn't amused.
Wow.
So sorry about that.
Oh, I had a right good steam this weekend.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
What did you steam?
Before I went on Saturday night takeaway.
A Saturday night takeaway, yes.
And I had a good, because it makes me feel confident.
Is it like a TV radio voice you now do?
What do you mean?
It like all this like...
I did that jokingly, Saturday night takeaway.
Yeah, but is that actually how you speak when we're not around you?
No. But because I was stressed and really nervous beforehand, because I had a big part of driving a buggy for 20 seconds.
Yes.
So I had a good...
I saw your big part.
I had a good steam.
Did you?
In my dressing room, yeah. It chills me out, I promise you. I had music on and I thought, I've got an hour to go.
Off you go. And can I ask, when you drove the buggy into the set and you crashed in...
Yeah.
Was that on purpose?
No, a lot of people have asked me that. I was meant to do like a little comedy bump into the stage.
But where does a comedy bump start?
Well, if you'd let me finish, right, I was meant to do a comedy bump. I wasn't meant to curb it either at the start. And what I was meant to do a little comedy bump, but instead of, I panicked because we were live on telly to millions. Instead of pressing the brake to bump it, I pressed the accelerator, so we actually crashed into the stage.
Right.
It's all in the papers this weekend and everything.
Studio 1 ended up in Studio 2.
Yeah, so, they'll definitely be getting a claim in that couple.
Well, where there's blame, there's a claim.
Yeah, I'm joking. They were, but it was quite a bad crash. Yeah, back on tomorrow.
Nice, lovely. Okay, well, we'll
but yeah,
make sure we watch.
If you're ever stressed, have a good steam. That's my
okay.
Good.
I've got my parents coming up this weekend.
Are they up Bed City?
They're not on Bed City. They're in a hotel.
I just think it's bad that your parents come up and you put them in a hotel.
In fact, I haven't told you this.
I think as an etiquette consultant, I
don't have a second bed.
Oh, you've got a second room.
Yes,
put
and
them
it's full of desks.
Get a bed settee.
I'm not having a bed settee.
If Wendy and Graham, do you remember if Wendy and Graham came to see me in London, which they do, I'd never say stay in a hotel.
No, well, you would. I mean, it's different now. Which of the 18 bedrooms would you like?
Sure. That's not true.
No, but I haven't told you this. So in the study, the second bedroom, we used to have.
Why don't you just use a kitchen table like everyone else? Anyway,
what, as a bed?
No, to do your work.
Oh, I see. We used to have a single air mattress that would sort of, you blow up when you can put a little single duvet on it.
I'm aware of how an air mattress works, William. I know. Leave it now. Was it a plug-in one or a pump up with your feet one?
It was a plug-in.
Okay.
And we had and we stored it under our bed. Oh, you know the bed, Ottoman bed lifts up.
Oh, tell everyone about
What? We have
nothing.
the same.
I ain't got nothing. Mine
Does yours not lift up?
No.
Oh, you went for the cheap option. But we just surprised me.
You're such a knob.
Anyway,
carry on.
We've got rid of the air mattress.
Why?
We just decided we don't want guests.
What about when Daryl Morris needs a place to stay?
No, we've decided most of our friends are in their 30s.
Oh, I need to text Daryl.
There's a hotel around the corner, which is very affordable. If they need to stay there. I'll even pay for my parents to stay in a hotel.
As Elton John said, "Cold, cold heart, hard done by you."
Oh.
Is that the right?
Like he's in.
And whatever looking, baby.
Oh, that's lovely.
Just passing through, not staying at yours. It's a sacrifice. Anyway.
Oh, and we've got sidetracked. We have one more response from Tina with 2 E's, the double E, remember? Not
Tina.
Yeah. Hello, William, Jordan, and PB.
EPB. Executive Producer Ben.
Firstly, I'd like to thank you.
3 days a week now.
Firstly, I'd like to thank you for reading out my message. I never thought in a million years that I would be worthy of your notice, and it gave me a strange feeling of acknowledgement. So thank you for that.
Bless you.
In regards to how I came to see the messages, yes, William, I was indeed on her phone. Yes, this was because Tina saw the inappropriate messages between the wife and the boss.
Mm-hmm.
I was indeed on her phone, but we were playing an online game together, and she had fallen to sleep, and I had continued playing when the message appeared on the screen. I then scrolled through to notice more messages. After keeping the information to myself, she brought up an old argument from before we were married, and I had to come clean and tell her what I had seen. Since this confrontation, we have seemingly agreed to leave it in the past and continue working on our own relationship.
Oh, great.
Still no intimacy yet, but I hope it will come. Brackets, as I hope to. Thank you. Thanks, Tina. Thanks again, your faithful G&Diva, Tina, with 2 E's.
Yeah, let us know how you're getting on with that, seriously, and best of luck with it.
Yeah, keep us updated.
Yes, thank you,
honesty
Tina.
is the best policy.
Well, thank you, Tina.
Thank you.
Remember, if you've got a question or a story that isn't a dilemma or a problem, this is the place where we read it out. So drop into our DMs on social media or send us an email to help@sexandmyboss.com with anything that you would like to share with us. We also love hearing back from the people we offer advice to. So if that's you, get back in touch with producer Ben, and we'll see you next week.
Yep, go and get more books. There's a whole shelf there you haven't raided.
I'm not pinching books from our Might Take One book.